And not only that, all these local cases like Fani. It's spelled Fanny. It's spelled Fanny like your ass, right, Fanny? But when she became DA, she decided to add a little French, a little fancy. Fani, and, you know, Fani and Mr. and Mrs. Wade, which his wife did not appreciate.
Did you go to a cabin with Miss Willis ever?
Ever?
Ever.
All the time we've been together, thought of you would last forever. Through thick and thin, put her back. And I was happy, never sad.
Oh,
now
man.
it's all gone sad. Getting worse by the hour. Let's break up now.
No.
Never gone to a cabin with this.
No.
Yeah, I was ready, they didn't have my back. They were petty, I stayed in my bed. On that petty, I brought it right back.
Right, we told you it wasn't gonna work out good for you. Y'all want to go on trips, buy tequila, Grey Goose all on the floor, pull money out the mattress. Oh, baby, me and my patrons are gonna crack open a cold one in November. Beautiful people around the world, my brothers and sisters, what's going on, y'all? Patriots, where my sirens at? It's that time, baby. Where them sirens at? Oh, here it come! Oh, buddy. Oh, the corruption. We're getting out of here, baby. The corruption, we're getting out of here. We're getting you gone. We are getting you gone. Fanny G, Mattress Willis. Oh man, I tell you, the Fulton County. And I got a special video that hopefully YouTube clears it in the next couple hours, or you might see it tomorrow. But man, we were talking about the, you know, and all the that went on in 2020. Woo, boy, that video. Some of y'all probably already know what I'm talking about, but I'm not gonna spoil it until the video goes public. But man, oh, it's sick what's been going on, you know, and it all makes sense. Trump claims have been confirmed. Trump has been right the whole time. And y'all, we are calling out this corruption. We're bringing it to you right fair and square. I'm not gonna do no more talking. Let's jump in. And this one's coming from Benny. So I can't wait. Y'all know Benny is, you know, he's a top-notch guy. So make sure y'all check him out if you want to. I'll leave the link in the description box down below. But man, oh man, we're getting her gone. Yeah. Make sure you swing by Nathan Wade and you check up on him, Fanny. Make sure he's okay. Check up on his family, you know, because he hasn't been doing a great job at that. You know, y'all sent out all this money to taxpaying dollars. A lot of you people are twerking, marijuana everywhere, strippers. You know, people in the county that y'all are on affairs. You know, it's ridiculous. People taking out their mushroom tip, clapping cheeks, you know, screaming at the judges. I mean, it's just unprofessional, y'all. It's ridiculous. It's sick who's in office and who has powers. It's just unbelievable, you know, a disgrace. And we're calling it out. Let's jump straight in, baby.
Produce pecunia.
Yes. To the natives. Cash money. Cash money. Cash money. Cashew. Casablanca. Casanova. Cash me outside. How about that? You're out of there. You're gone.
They get him out of there. The judge, and it's crazy, the judge gave her you know, he didn't want to step on nobody's toes. He knew re-election was coming up. The judge had all the evidence right in front of him. Can't trust none of these conflicted judges, man. Can't trust none of them to just do the right thing, to have the courage to do the right thing. That's where America's gotten to. We don't even have the courage to do the right thing. You know? I encourage you guys to spread the love, man. A lot of hate is going around, you know? I encourage you to spread the love to one another. Our energy is very, very powerful, you guys. Check up on your loved ones. Call them, text them, give them a hug. When you go out in the public, be nice, be kind, care for one another, man. You know, lift people's spirits, crack jokes, smile. I'm telling y'all, man, I go inside the stores now, and people are just so down and upset and just going through the worst when you go out in the public. I'm telling y'all, man, the American dream has become a nightmare. I encourage y'all to spread the love, you guys, please. And even not just the America, around the world has gone downhill. You know, especially in my generation, down. It's even worse. If we speaking about my generation now, boy. You know, we're scared to even just get old now. We're scared to grow up. So I encourage you to spread the love, man. That intro was fire though.
But the breaking news as of this morning, here we go, baby. Georgia Appeals Court agrees to review the ruling allowing Fanny Willis to stay on the Trump election case. Oh, it's beautiful. This is a huge ruling. This is a massive ruling. This means that Big Fanny's getting taken to Pound Town because this appeals court is a court that isn't somebody, the judge who made this initial ruling to say that half of Nathan's hot dog, the half of the Nathan's hot dog had to leave the case, right? Had to take his hot dog to another wiener roller.
And she already went to Pound Town with Brother Wade, and they had Grey Goose all on the floor. They had banana peels and roses all on the ceiling. Yeah, they was at Pound Town playing with, pulled that money out that mattress and went on those trips. Yeah.
Like, in case you're wondering, I have so many Fanny puns. I've been waiting like weeks, months to get all the Fanny puns out. And now it's just open season, okay? So Nathan's hot dog had to take his hot dog to a different weenie roller. The judge ordered it. He said, no, you can't do it. You've lied to the court. But that doesn't make any sense because how can you kick off, so you say that they're corrupt, but only half of them are corrupt? I don't get that. It's like pissing in the pool. It doesn't just stay in one side. It's you have to drain the whole pool.
Pissing in the pool.
You have to drain it all. Yeah, piss in the pool. Yeah, somebody pees in the pool. You gotta empty the whole pool. All right, you rechlorinate everything. So you gotta get rid of Fanny Willis too. You can't just get rid of one guy. And now here's the deal: the judge is a Fanny Willis donor. All right, this guy's Judge McAfee. He's elected. And so this guy is obviously going to rule in behalf of his former boss. He worked for Fanny Willis back in the day. So he worked for Fanny Willis. He donated Fanny Willis. He's elected position. Fanny Willis says she's going to run somebody against him. And so he has all this political pressure. Guess who don't got the political pressure? Oh, baby. The appeals court. This appeals court is going to be is appointed by the state, by the governor. And these appeals court judges are not going to have the same, let's just say, confluence of factors that Judge McAfee had in this decision. Donald Trump's lawyer, Steve Sadow, is celebrating this. Steve Sadow, this is why you should get really excited about it. Steve Sadow says, the Georgia Court of Appeals has granted President Trump's application for interlocutory appeal from the trial court's order refusing to disqualify Fanny Willis, and he has 3 exclamation points. Steve Sadow, interesting dude. We've watched. He's an incredible lawyer. Let's just say he's not an excitable individual. Okay, we obviously have high energy on our show. He's not an excitable individual. He's very like Donald Trump selected him very wisely. He's like a freight train kind of lawyer, right? Just rolls along the track. If Steve Sadow is using 3 exclamation points, in this rule, you should be excited. Phil Holloway is a friend of the show. He's been on the show. He himself is a attorney, crime studier, analyst, and columnist from the state of Georgia. He's very, very smart on these things. Georgia Appeals Court will hear the Fanny Willis disqualification appeal, and he includes the order there. Upon consideration of the application interlocutory appeal hereby granted, the appellant may file notice of appeal within 10 days of this order. The clerk of the Superior Court is directed to include a copy of this order transmitted to the Court of Appeals. Boom, shaka, laka.
Boom shakalaka, baby.
In the highest courts in the land. So here we go, baby. Fanny Willis not doing well. So Fanny Willis, just some real quick Fanny news that we have sort of glossed over because we haven't been getting a lot of news out of Fulton County recently. So number one, Fanny Willis almost fell down the stairs, as you can see here. Fanny Willis needed 3 men to carry her down the stairs. And what the hell's going on? Why? It is amazing. It is such an interesting thing. Ronald Dahl said it best, right? In one of his storybooks, like evil people, like miserable people, wear their misery on the outside. And they're miserable, and if they're gremlin-like, and if they're horrible individuals, they all end up looking like Joe Biden. They all end up acting like Joe Biden. Joe Biden and Donald Trump. I'm gonna get in trouble for this, but Joe Biden and Donald Trump, not that. They're like the same age. I think maybe Biden's like 5 years older than Trump, but like on a sliding scale, they're very similar in age, all right? They're similar. They could have potentially been in the same high school together. Joe Biden's older than Trump. But look at the way the men move. Look at the differences in the men. Clearly one man has lived a good life, a life of vigor, and a life of value, and a life of energy, and a life of kindness, and a life of goodness, and has like buoyancy and has energy and can go play golf, championship golf. And then one man, there's a clip going around where maybe Joe Biden took a crap in the White House lawn. We don't know. One man.
Everybody enjoyed that video we posted. Everybody enjoyed my video. Thank you to everybody that enjoyed that video, man. But again, y'all know I only encourage to spread love, man. That was elderly abuse, man. It's just sick what's going on, man. You know. And it's at a point where I feel bad for the fella, you know. Like I told y'all in the video, he need to be at home, not the White House home. He need to be at the house, his house. Go buy a house. I'm pretty sure you got some kind of money saved up, you know. Go buy a house or get you another home or something, and go sit down, get you some tuna fish crackers and some unsweet tea. I was gonna say sweet tea, but we're going to keep your blood sugar level lows down, and we're going to get you some unsweet tea. And just relax, Joe. Put your feet up. You done made it to the top. You done made it to the top. You done set a lot of things on fire, you know. And they still on fire. You done did your damage, you know. You done did your damage. Now it's time to get up out of there so we can send somebody up in there to recover, to take out the fire extinguisher and bring our first responders there and everything. Salute and love to our first responders and our veterans, baby. You know, I've talked to a lot of amazing veterans on the channel. We have amazing veterans on the channel right now that's even watching the video. Some are struggling, suffering PTSD, anxiety, depression, suicidal thoughts. When I go outside, there's tons out in the streets. It's a lot of. Anyways, y'all, let's continue with the video. Y'all know I'm finna go on a whole rant because my emotions get to kicking in. You know, then I start to talking about the real stuff, the real situations that's going on in this country, man, and it's disgusting. It's sad, man. A lot of corruption is going on. You know, they can't beat this man fair and square. It's ridiculous, man.
Man can barely make it down the stairs, just like Fanny Willis there. Like, it's amazing what happens. Evil. Like, when these people, they're evil, it, like, actually weighs on them. It breaks their bones. They begin to, like, crumble. It's fascinating seeing it. And you can see it. Maybe it's a curse from God. I don't know. You know, I don't know. I don't like to sound off on those things, right? That's like, that belongs to God. But, like, it happens all the time in the Old Testament, right? Where you have these corrupt, evil leaders, and they get cursed, right? And they lose their minds. Joe Biden's lost his mind. He's lived a bad life. And he's done bad things. And Fanny Willis has done bad things. Fanny Willis is clearly not of sound mind. Now, we can prove that to you, okay? We can prove that to you. Fanny Willis went on the stand, and we're really looking forward to this. Because Fanny Willis on the stand was like the best thing to ever happen. We were live for like, I don't know, ALX. We clocked it in one day. We were live for like 70 hours straight one week with Fani Willis trials. Because Fani Willis, it was so entertaining to watch her do this. So here's what she did. Fani Willis took all his paper, and she had all these like crazy notes. She had notes like you ever seen the bum, the bum at the bus station? And he has like a plastic bag full of newspapers. Like Fani Willis decided to bring that bag up on stage with her, and she started waving them around. She started waving her papers around and throwing them, right? Like, she's crazy. Lady, you crazy. Okay? She started throwing her papers. This is what the smartest, brightest smartest, brightest legal mind in the country did to defend herself. Watch.
And where, when did he come to, I guess, the condo? I'm not sure what you called it, condo apartment. Would he come and stay at that condo or visit you there? I'm sorry, visit you there.
What condo, what apartment? I want to be clear.
So, not your house. I know you classified one as house and one as condo, so I'm trying to use those terms.
So, there's been more see, what you don't understand is because of this case, I got to move. And so, I need
If you could ask a more precise question.
Yes,
please, give me the time period.
Mr. Wade visits you at the place you laid your head.
When?
Has he ever visited you at the place you laid your head?
So, let's be clear, because you lied in this. Let me tell you which one you lied in. Right here. I think you lied right here. No. This is the truth, Judge. And it is a lie. It is a lie.
Ms. Willis? Mr. Sena, thank you. We're going to take 5 minutes. Be back in 5.
Fani Willis, dumpy, frumpy Fani Willis sitting there with her dress on backwards.
And that's the worst part about it, y'all. The dress was on backwards, man. And some people don't even know that until we called it out. We called it out. What was it? A while, like when we first seen it, man. And we dropped. I think we dropped the third video on it. And we dropped it on OkayLife, my other channel. You're like, her dress is on backwards. Unbelievable.
With her American flag pinned sideways and upside down, looking like a hot mess.
A hot mess.
And throwing her papers. Screaming. We don't have all the time. Listen, it'd be fun to do a full Fani Willis show. We're ready for it, but we got way more news to get to. But I gotta, let's just do a quick countdown, okay? Quick countdown. We're not gonna play all the clips. We have all the clips to prove it. We have all the clips to prove it, all right? The greatest thing that ever happened in this case was Fani Willis taking the stand. And everybody getting to actually see what a tire fire that lady is, okay? But here we go. Fani Willis admitted to campaign fraud. Fani Willis admitted to lying before the court about when her relationship started. Fani Willis admitted that she's absolutely already made her decision in this prosecution about Donald Trump, screamed and yelled and hollered, "You're the ones who stole the election," right? Like that she's just low IQ, okay? Fani Willis admitted to lying about when she visited the White House. There's another lie before the court. And then Fani Willis, just in her own personhood, was just such a mess. She is not, and we'll get to this with Stormy Daniels, she's not a credible witness. It's not credible. It's just somebody that, you don't believe her. You're lying to me. Why is she, let's do more evidence that she's a mess. Here's an article from the Daily Mail. Fani Willis's wardrobe malfunction while speaking at a Black Leaders event in Miami. Same time there was a debate. There's a Democrat running against her. There's Republicans running against her. Everyone's trying to take her job because she's such a disaster here, and she may get disqualified for her marquee case. Fani Willis has a wardrobe disaster. Let's just say it's inappropriate. Okay, it's inappropriate. Let's just say not a lady. Okay, not very ladylike. Okay, on stage.
Oh boy!
So more wardrobe malfunctions. Fani Willis can't even walk down the stairs without help. She's collapsing. Her case is collapsing. This is what happens to evil people. It's biblical. It's the Old Testament kind of stuff. It's really fun. It's really exciting to see. It's all collapsing. And it's all falling down. If only, there's the last thing we'll say here. If only somebody could save her. If only she decided to choose as her lead prosecutor a man whose face can be found on many piss-stained park benches and bus stops around Fulton County. If only she chose a man whose top legal achievement was getting somebody some money back for stolen speakers and also doing some name changes in the court. If only she chose one of the highest legal scholars ever to be on her team, a man named Nathan's Hot Dog. If only Fani Willis had chosen such a smart man who could answer the single question. And this is really when the case fell apart. Nathan Wade getting asked the toughest question that you can ask in a court of law. You almost feel bad for the guy. Did you ever go to a cabin?
Did you go to a cabin with Miss Willis ever?
Ever?
Ever.
All this time we've been together, thought of me would last forever. Through thick and thin, put her back. And I was we never said.
Oh, man.
It's all gone sour. Getting worse by the hour. Let's break up now.
No.
Never gone to a cabin with this.
No.
Oh, man. Y'all drop a like on the video, man. Comment down below. We are bringing amazing updates every single day. We're having fun with it as well as we call out all this corruption. We love you guys, man. God bless all you beautiful patriots around the world, my brothers and sisters, man. And again, I hope y'all are having an amazing week so far. That May is treating you well. 2024 is our year. And we're going to crack open a cold one in November. I'll catch you guys in the next one, man. Peace and love, y'all.